Hello and welcome to the next episode of Stellaris with me, Winslayer. In the last episode, we finished 2 wars. Actually, 3 wars maybe? Yeah, I think 3 wars. In the first one we lost this nation. This nation was created by this one down here. And then we declared war on this little new nation just to get some influence and to give this fleet a little something extra to do. And then my allies decided to end their war over here with a bit of a strange little piece where they didn't take the capital off of these guys, even though I fought and took it off of them. It's very strange. They lost these 2 systems, it looks like. But we got a lot out of it. Some planets, I think. Glosky, wherever that is. Is that that? Yeah, they got this one and I got another one. It's a pretty good war. Taking some planets off the enemy is always nice.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Destroyers are a little bit stronger, but I think this might be better. In the long run, it'll be good to have some minerals just saved up, ready to go. Take these fleets home. Forget where my main starbase was, but yeah, it looks like it was Rashkan. So my allies lost a lot of space, and they gained a planet. Oh, and they also lost a planet, so I guess things didn't change too much for them recently. And it looks like one of my factions is actually happy. Wow, that's pretty cool. If I just one more other species in here, they'd be pretty happy overall. I think I need to start building these things. So that people are doing the right stuff across our societies. So that we're making minerals and protecting our people properly. That's important, right? That's definitely what we're concerned about. It's not for our own selfish gain. Who would do that? Definitely not Mirox. Mirox is a trustworthy individual. Let's get some more anchorage points up and running here. That stuff could come in useful later. feel like I should terraform another planet. This one's ready for the brain slugs, I think. I want to convert my population over to be more efficient, but there's just too much good tech for me right now. I need to pursue that, I think, to stay up on an equal footing with my neighbors.
Construction complete.
It's weird that I can apply this to people who aren't the right thing, because that doesn't seem to go in line with like the text, what it says. They're supposed to be willing. They can't be forced to do it. This guy was going to be a xenophobe. You want to know xenophobes? You can make minerals instead if you're just going to be all xenophobic. Let's do this here. I think that should be okay for that planet. Do a little bit of minerals. It's just I'm a little bit worried about our lack of mineral production. Hey, why do I have a brain slug working this stuff? Brain slug, what are you doing? Go up here. I think we'll do something like that. I don't know if all these are gonna be used to generate energy. These guys aren't good at energy, are they? The brain slugs are slightly better at other things, but yeah. Yeah, I thought that might happen. We'll probably take a lot of territory off of them in the next war, though. I'm not sure. They might be in a better position to actually take us out, this little nation and me. It might be time to consider working with these guys. They got a lot of enemies. They're just kind of far away, I think. Somehow these guys are superior, huh? Maybe I just give that in exchange for a little bit of minerals. Nope. will like us eventually. One can only hope, right? This guy is going to be a brain slug. They're good at unity or energy production. Or not, or research rather. Let's get him doing some Paradise Dome, actually. That seems like a pretty good idea. And this should probably be the slave, yeah. Processing plant here. Brain slug, go there. I'm not sure how that's gonna go in the end. You can only hope it goes well, I guess. Looks like we're not in the best position here. We'll probably go to war with these guys when we can, in 9 years. I don't know if these guys will be able to declare war before them or anything like that. They might. They appear to already be at war. Right here. Wonder how that war's doing. It's almost over. These guys might attack them. That'd be cool if they took a bunch of territory off of them, because then I could attack the Berthic as well and get some territory out of that potentially. Where do I want to keep this fleet? That could work, I guess. Also, crew quarters here could work. Let's keep them there for now. Wow, Soul, you're pretty full. So as uplifted earthbound. Yeah, I'll do that. That's that nation I gave that deal to.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
kind of far away. Ooh, you can get this, an extra civic slot. I think we have to go for it. There's just no other good options there from what I can see. These guys are still pretty good at energy production, so I think I'll have these be just straight up energy. And I'll put this over here soon. Wow, those are so expensive. It's gonna take a lot to get used to that. And upkeep isn't cheap either. The upkeep's pretty high. My guys are industrious, so I think I'll do this. A little bit of people here and there. Might be one or two in here I want to terraform.
Construction complete.
A mineral one. Let's terraform this for my main species. If we put the uplifted people here, then just change them over. Let's not do that actually. Let's do they're like tomb worlds. Yeah, let's make it into a tomb world. Whatever. We'll do that and then make it easy for our people to just kind of settle that eventually. So many nice little planets here. Could be colonizing them all. I wonder if it's going to take him 5 months to settle the planet that I told him to go to. Probably not, right? Whoops. Where did I tell this person to land? Probably here, I think. Let's go with that. I think that works best. You just go to the center, please. And then we'll check on this halfway through the year. Oh, I should be taking out this with my fleets. Let's go to Zaanam. Come on, guys. It's time to go blow up Zaanam. They're both getting there around the same time. Okay. I thought I put some of the cockroaches on here, did I not? Let's move 2 over here from here. No, that's a big one. This one makes more sense. Much more sense. We'll do that for now. Yeah, maybe we need 1 fortress here. Maybe. Couldn't wait on the module build cost stuff. I needed to get it then and there. At least that's what I think. Do I want to do information quarantine? Probably want to do this. I want to suppress xenophile attraction. That seems kind of like a negative thing to do. So this one will go here, but not quite yet. We're like a month away from being able to settle that. What am I going to spend this on? Yeah, probably this stuff. Complete supremacy. Maybe go for engineered evolution and really play around with like population growth and that type of stuff.
Incoming transmission.
Saturating gas for some minerals. We'll take the minerals, thank you.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Alright, let's get this guy on the planet. I think that's probably the best location. I mean, I was tempted to go here and ignore the biology research, but biology research is pretty good. Kind of feel like focusing down research a little bit more on this planet.
Complete. The conquest of a new world has begun.
Let's go for that. That way I can actually upgrade my weapons a little bit for fighting stuff. Hey, look at that. These guys are no longer at war. Their capital has just been like constantly under siege since the beginning of the game. It's pretty wild. Pretty wild stuff. Here we go. This guy doesn't need to be in the fight. What are you doing? You weirdo. Alright. Guardians of Zaanam. It's time to fight. They look like Fallen Empire type things, don't they? I think that's the ship model for Fallen Empire. How are your little guys? They seem to be disappearing in front of my eyes. I don't think I've noticed this before. The Broken World. I wonder if Zaanam's no longer quite as good as it used to be. 'Cause I don't remember that at all. It looks cool though, the Broken World. Aggressive. Wonderful. You're aggressive now? You're 38. You're a fantastic leader. Very happy to see that I got some good people here. Should get this guy working food soon. Increase everybody's happiness. We're gonna lose these armies and then gain them back at a better strength, I think. I hope. And we'll see, right? Oh, I should have, and I could have upgraded these before that battle. I lost 2 destroyers, and I may not have needed to lose anything there.
Construction complete.
I should probably build some destroyers while I still got this reduction in it. Because chances of this guy getting re-elected are kind of low.
Incoming transmission.
Nah. You guys are like potential enemies. I don't think we should be your friends. Although... Yeah. These guys are kind of likely to consider it if I change my way of going to war. And try and do something like this to me. Make them like them. Not if I can help it. All of them? No, just this guy, I think, just developed that trait there. Okay, cool. That could be useful for building up fleets, things of that nature.
Incoming transmission.
More offers, huh? Okay. We'll take the minerals. Could be useful. Pretty happy with the investment in this port. It's definitely done good work. It's both a shipyard and a pretty strong bastion at 8 point whatever K. 8.4 there. Could make it stronger, but there's not much need to do that. What should I do now? Is it time to build out to here? I might have living metal in my space somewhere. I don't think so though. I think to get living metal I'm gonna have to take that system using claims in this space. I don't think this is the episode to do that though. You know what? Have this guy wait around a little bit. No? It might take a while to do the stuff that, yeah, I've got ordered. So let's not wait around actually. Let's follow this guy around. I'm gonna take a quick break here. Hopefully nothing interesting happens in the minute that I'm gone. But I'm gonna leave it running since it's kinda quiet right now. Yeah, that was a quick break. I'm already back. So, no new messages at the top of the screen. I assume nothing interesting had happened there. Nothing in chat either, so guess there's that. I think I just got a tiny bit of unrest on one of my planets. That's sad, I guess. Alright. Now what? Now we think about going over to ooh, reconnection. What happened there? Did I have an issue? I think the recording's fine. I think I had an issue with OBS for a second there. Hope it doesn't like affect the recording in any way, shape, or form. That would be very sad. Well, the question is, do I keep recording today? I don't know how this average stuff works, but if it's just by day, I might just focus in on this. I'm not getting a bunch of live viewers, but yeah, if that changes, who knows? I might just do 4 hours in a day. I'm enjoying this still, so I want to play some Stellaris. I missed it when I was playing Banner Saga yesterday. It's a great game, but it's different. Oh, there is some living metal right here. Okay, that's good.
System survey complete.
Is that Aurelium ore right there? Yeah, research it. Go for it. Aurelium. We have Aurelium already, so we don't need that. That'd be kind of pointless to pick up now. Nice savannah world down there. Very much like it if that was in my space, but it's a little bit far away, unfortunately. I think somebody built into Vitreous there. Yeah, they're gonna upgrade a bit. I think we're gonna start voting soon, right guys? Yeah, in like 3 months. It's voting time. In 16 months we're gonna change the government. Sounds fun, right? Changing the government. That's what we're gonna do here. Yeah, we'll do that. Just to get some unity out of this planet. Which one was I on? His soul. Okay, good. Alright, so we can buy this now. It's cool.
Scientific breakthrough achieved. Our ships have been made superior.
I think I'll just get that because I know that could help me get more unity. Still haven't found the artisans. Eden overrun. Zaanam is indeed teeming with life, dangerous life, while ripe for colonization. The crew of Blah and warns that we're likely to run into problems with local wildlife. I don't know if that has always been the case. That might be a change they made to Zaanam. I think I'll land there and block the society research, which is pretty sad. Either that or we don't go right next to Betharian Stone and we get adjacency elsewhere.
Our ships have been made superior.
Yeah. Sounds fine. I'm not gonna vote. Let them choose who they want. Unless we can get a really good leader here. Yeah, constructor. Ethics shift chance, what? Why would I want that? Go for one of these three, just not the current ruler. And these ones will do fine. We want some people with the brain slugs. We might go over here and take them out while we have some time to do that. It's gonna take us a really long time to get there. 2 years if we fly through here, which we're gonna have. That path is gonna get cut off too. Sure. Let's send everything we got over there and hope they get back in time. Or I could send this 10k over there and just replenish it when it gets weaker. And I'll be fine. At least I hope it will be fine. It's 2 years to get into position, and then who knows how many to get back. Probably 3. That's 5 years. I'm not really expecting to go to war with anyone else. guys want to like federate soon or something? You guys thinking about that? I would like to have some trust with you, so how about we do something like this?
Complete.
Just for 10 years. You can have this for 10 years. To victory.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Alright, so our current leader stayed in power, it looks like. He chose to elect the same leader. Strange move, guys. Strange move. But I guess we'll just make some more destroyers then. Since they appear to be so cheap. I'll go with that. Balance the planet out as much as we can. Hopefully they can get back in position in time. If I stop my defensive pact with that nation, they become a lot weaker all of a sudden. And they're probably gone overnight. Would that be terrible for me? I mean, we did go to war with these guys, so they don't like us. They're basically bringing these guys are basically bringing that nation into their alliance, but trying to do it peacefully. I would like it if they didn't hate me, so maybe we can offer them something like this. And they might give me association status soon, which would be quite cool. Now, what do I want to do here? Probably this.
Construction complete.
And this. I bring this guy here. Appears to be a decent amount of places where we can get some adjacency. Let's see. Or one planet above our limit.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Soul might be the first one that I can't afford to get rid of. Sure, Sai will be happy when he joins us again. He was advocating for something like that. I wish I could make these guys into allies. I feel bad for them. They're just surrounded by people who want to kill them. But then again, it's because they want to kill the people who want to kill them. So should I feel bad for them? Probably not, I guess. Alright, so what are we going to turn the government into? We're going to have a spare civics thing to spend. Could make our governors better, which probably isn't necessary. We could make our admirals better, which sounds okay. Cutthroat politics sounds okay. Meritocracy sounds okay. Slaving guilds is pretty good, especially since we have slavery. Warrior culture might be good because I think that does increase your unity output.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Go here. And I'm a fan of having more leaders, so I think we'll go for that. Let's look at our current set of leaders. These guys can go up to 8. They can go up to 8. The most important one is like the Admiral. If you can get that to 10, that's super good. But it also takes a lot of experience. I kind of want to play around with warrior culture, see if that improves my my unity, because I'm at 250 right now, and I think it will. We could go for meritocracy though. I'm bouncing between slaving guilds and warrior culture. I know slaving guilds is going to be good, especially since I'm low on minerals. Let's just see what happens. We got some spare influence to play around with. Warrior culture, 250 unity. Let's guess a warrior culture. I want to take citizen service and get rid of that and replace it with distinguished admiralty or corporate dominion. I mean, this whole playthrough has been based around the fact that we're a corporation.
Tile blocker clear.
I might get rid of warrior culture and go for distinguished admiralty later, but for now we're going for warrior culture.
Construction complete.
Ooh, or we can get capacity overload, which apparently we need. Gonna buy that soon.
Construction complete.
Alright, so we might see this number change soon now. Now what? Should we go for this? Oh, we don't have to get rid of a planet? Probably. It's only 8 months.
Breakthrough achieved.
Railguns, yay! Can upgrade things to a decent level now. What are we looking at? Defensive thingies?
Construction complete.
Cool. Yeah, these things are pretty much the same now. You gotta go all the way over there to upgrade. That's not good. Is there anywhere on the other side of my space that I can use to turn into a port? No. I mean, I could change over something on this to make it into a port, just really quickly. It can be for upgrades and things of that nature. May have not upgraded one of my Corvette designs, and that could be slowing down everything, which would be so annoying. But very, you know, understandable. That's just how things go sometimes. Well, we're doing decently here. Just gotta keep on building up the territory that I've defended. It's not been easy. We definitely have some neighbors who don't like us, who think that our territory is their territory. Well, I get it. They're wrong. We just need to show them that. Glad I started focusing a bit on minerals. Pretty low on them. I think I just need to dedicate a couple of these to that task. Almost ready to build this here. Or how about there? That seems like a pretty good place for it, right? You know, I think warrior culture didn't actually affect my ability to gain unity, which is a shame. I did spend a bunch of influence on it, but I wanted to try that out, see if having more attack affected that. Okay. A crystal ball. Looks like we're about to blow up something pretty interesting over here. Cool. Good for us, I guess, right?
Incoming transmission.
Yep. Our poor weak allies down here. We get active sensor link. Oh, these guys are greedy. They want lots of energy, it looks like, huh? I'll give you 80 energy to see what's going on in your space. Almost ready to upgrade this, it looks like. Just gotta wait for that to take over. Man, I really wanted this territory. There's some nice stuff down here. Just gotta use my influence wisely. You know what, let's watch this. Let's see how our fleets are handling things. Oh, not good apparently. Really badly actually. Did this one get there like way before the other one or something? It's because they didn't have shields when they got here, I think. This is really bad. We need to build up our fleets desperately now. How did I miss that? At least they're getting to blow it up now. Let's do that. So let's see. What do you have down here? 9,000. So basically nothing. That's what you're telling me. Ay, ay, ay. It's a shame. Look at this guy. He's got a Corvette in the fight, 2 Corvettes in the fight. Just didn't want to run away. It's actually pretty impressive that those 2 Corvettes were able to stay in the fight. They blew up everything they could. It'll be a battle for the textbooks, for the history books, something like that. I think that's the saying. It blew up the crystal ball. Oh, promising officer. Okay. Crystal ball shattered, and we got crystal forge plating. Yay! Let's try and heal before we get blown up. Why don't we go here and just do that once you're done? Before you come back there. Looks like fun. So what did we lose? 7 Corvettes, 3 destroyers, another Corvette, a bunch of Corvettes. Okay. Those can be replaced pretty easily, actually. I think I'll wait on that though. in 4 years we can go to war with these guys, and I expect my allies to want to do that. I don't seem to have any friends in the near area, in the immediate vicinity, so we'll be able to pick them off slowly. I wonder if these guys will ever recover, if they're ever gonna make a name for themselves. It would be quite impressive if they did. It seems like a good place to upgrade. It's gonna take 2 years. It's a long time. Maybe I should just make a little construction ship here. I think that sounds reasonable. Let's go fly into some stuff. Oh, because he's aggressive, I think he's faster than the other one. That's why he got there before the other fleet got there. Shame. I think I'll need him back on that border soon. Probably already should have had the crystal forge plating. That could have helped, I think. But whatever. But it takes a while to get through this debris, huh?
Debris analyzed.
Do that there, I think. Ah, Xenophile. You go there, Xenophile. Look, the Xenophiles are growing. No. That is wrong. Incorrect. Bad Xenophiles. Bad. Don't you know your place? Just wait 1 more month and then I can upgrade this, I think. It's probably the best thing I can spend those minerals on.
The conquest of a new world has begun.
Conquest, huh? Seems a little dramatic. But I already had crystal infused plating. Maybe not though. Looks like I have a couple more planets I can start looking into.
Our ships have been
I wonder what my armies look like now.
debris analyzed.
Faction founded, huh? Is this another thing I'm gonna have to suppress? I bet if I find that pop before anybody joins, then I can get rid of this. Where are you? You're on Cana, something rather. C-A-N? Yeah, it's Mr. Egalitarian here trying to form a faction, huh? Unacceptable.
Construction.
Goodbye, faction. You got 0 pops. Yeah. Haha. That worked out. I lost the governor? No. That is pretty sad. We will remember you, Governor. Long live the memory of Governor Zenix. Wonder how much more this guy's got left. Oh, still surveying. Or not surveying. Examining debris. Some pretty weak stuff. Think he can do better? Not sure if I want to go down this path of being a xenophile. I mean, we're a MegaCorp. We're not really bothered with that stuff. Why would we get involved? I mean, sure, we like going to war, but do we like dealing with the xeno problems? Probably not. I mean, we're not xenophobic, so maybe we do. Maybe we got some mercs that we send out here and there, using our army focus, our warrior culture. Seems perfectly reasonable now that I think about it. Take him 2 months to get there, and then he's got to travel all the way through here to get to the other side of my space. There's 2 L gates there, 1 here. Okay, a decent number of L gates which could open up at any point in time. That would be terrible. Just terrible. I don't understand why these guys have 0 shields, like... That's really annoying, whatever's going on there. Because they're pretty sizable fleets. I'm gonna pause for a second and split, see if that helps them get their shields back. It does, their shields are back. Good job, you guys got your shields back. Yay. Cool. I'm not sure why that worked, but it did. Place makes minerals and we're in desperate need of minerals, so I'll land here, I guess. We'll have the brain slugs land right here. Has to be minerals. Just tearing these little armies to pieces. End up there. Yeah, good plan. Ruby swarm. Yeah, so it's very similar to the thing that I just was looking at. New skills, huh? Which one's adaptable? Oh, experience gain. That's pretty good, I guess. It could be a lot worse.
Several craven civilizations have joined
What's this? Kind of far away, and they don't like me, right? Yeah, they're in a federation, it looks like. Yep, right there. New federation.
Construction complete.
It's manageable.
Debris analyzed.
That one should have a scientist above it. That seems like something that's worth investing in here. I'm gonna just move another scientist over from elsewhere. Oh wow, this guy should be leading our physics research. No doubt in my mind. Actually, might be better to have a brain slug running that. So there's no doubt in my mind, and immediately there's doubt. Alright, so it's going to take a little bit more than 2 years to get back to Roshkan. At least they're taking a path I know they can take. There's 3. They're working on these right here. Wonder how this will go. Feel like we might want to do this. Apparently I can't make them into a rival. They're not strong enough. Weaklings. Guess we'll go with that then. And I think I'll replace this with that. United Inari Nation is which one? Ah, down here. Okay. Seems super friendly with their neighbors. Same with them. Except for with my ally. Ally, why you? Why are you getting yourself in so many troubles? So much trouble. Oh, you're xenophobic. That might be why. They're impartial to our kind. Then what?
Anomaly found.
I do like anomalies. That's right. Really like it if somebody assisted with that research. Once I've surveyed that, where do I want to go? Maybe here? Looks like a decent location for some research. Cool. I'm at my right naval capacity. Only 1 month away from being able to finish this stuff off. If I hadn't colonized Zaanam, I may have been able to do this a little bit earlier. But I don't know if I can wait on that stuff at this point. I'm really dragging my feet when it comes to development. Tragic fate, indeed. Alright, now we can upgrade to great game. Woohoo! Glandular acclamation. I don't know what that is. I might have to look that up in between this episode and the next one. Let's put this here. And that there. Good, it's not a brain slug or anything. I was a little worried for a second. I think the whole not being able to talk to certain enclaves has really hurt me in this game, but you know, enclaves are part of a expansion pack. Not everybody who has Stellaris has access to them, so I'm okay with it, I guess. A lot of minerals here. How am I going to get at them? That's the next question.
Construction complete.
Let's do this. I guess we're waiting for these guys to go to war with somebody else before they want to try and attack. They're rivaling each other. Okay. Oh, and look, they settled another planet. They're like Arctic, and this is continental. I guess it's the only planet they could reasonably take. Oh well. That's fine. We don't have too much longer in this episode, so let's start thinking about leaving these fleets and things in just places where I can use them. And I think taking those two fleets over to Rashkan is pretty good. Leaving this fleet here to run down these pathways might come useful, but it might just be better to stack everything I got into a couple systems. If I go to war with these guys, I'm going to want this fleet here so I can get into that space easily. I won't be able to fly through here too easily. Working on that last ship type should help out our fleet composition a bit. At least I hope it does. If it doesn't, that'd be actually pretty sad. I feel like that might Be something connected to a wormhole. I don't know how you get to that trinary system, but it seems to be isolated, which I think means it's that wormhole one.
System survey complete.
Doesn't look like it's anything too special there. It's good that I remember to move this guy here, because I probably wouldn't have gone for the size 22 Gaia world too quickly if I didn't see that at the beginning of the next episode. So when I complete this, what happens? War doctrines. Okay, so we have war doctrines we can use now. Rapid deployment. Cool. That's my favorite. Always has been. What's this? The Vectar Zervonia. Paradise planet, you say? Yes. I would like to know more about this paradise planet. Please and thank you. This is an event chain I'm not familiar with, so let's see what happens. I wonder if it's this thing right here. It can take me from there to there. Somehow I doubt it though. I think that has to do with this wormhole. There can't be that many variations. As much as I wish, and I would like it if there were lots of variations. I don't see them making a bunch. These should change.
Construction complete. We have established a new planetary base.
This would be Zaanam, right? Is it at 0? It's weird. That's
Special project.
hidden world. We're gonna go with this here. And we're gonna look at this for a second. Weird. Nothing can keep us out of paradise. I really want to see the next part of that event. Game, UK? Did I pause the game by accident, like after going down this paradise thingy? No? Ooh, it's in the middle of my space too. Still got like 10 minutes left in this episode, I think, for old YouTube. A little bit more than that, actually. Kind of want to save that for next episode, to be honest. Let's go back here and try and do that at the next episode. Send him over in like a couple minutes. Let's clear out some of these things. Let's bring this guy over here. Let's have him be a slave. Which planet was it? Zaanam? You're not gonna work that. You're gonna work this. Actually, do I want that? I don't think I do want that, to be honest. The more I think about it, the more I think it makes sense to keep him there. We'll get those built there. Okay. So, fleets. You can all be upgraded, right? Well, not all, but some of you can be upgraded, right? A lot more shields than I have armor, and yet I use a fair bit of armor on my boats. I'm gonna have to invest in armor upgrades soon.
Construction complete.
Yeah, a lot more armor than I probably should.
Our ships have been made superior. Construction complete.
Just go ship design for a second. Ooh, that can't work. Let's try out that.
Our ships have been made superior.
There's some good upgrades, I think.
Our ships have been made superior.
Should put this fleet in one of these fleets soon. I don't know if that will be able to happen before the end of this episode. Depends if I upgrade or not, I guess. Let's put Soul in this sector. There. Now we can get a little bit more influence.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Gamma laser. Did I skip that or something? I think I did somehow, and then I just wasted a bunch of time researching it, even though I shouldn't have. Whoops. Don't need the energy. Could do that for 5 years. Give me a little advantage. And get real research labs going, which aren't terribly useful, but they're kind of useful. Let's make sure we upgrade. What's this? Yes, that is interesting. Now might be a decent time to send this guy over here. All upgrading over here. Some important stuff. Yeah, that's gonna happen like right at the beginning of the next episode. I'm gonna try and time that out so that it can be like, I don't know, part of the title or something along those lines. Unless nothing else interesting happens. Maybe something else will happen. It would have made sense almost to go there in this episode because we did a lot of stuff with like Gaia worlds in this episode. Got Zaanam. We set up the ability to get another Gaia world. I think it's Bilchin or someone weird like that. Yeah, down here. And I assume there's one in here as well, somewhere. Paradise planet right there. It looks like it's a barren planet. That's not good. Maybe we can turn it into one in the next episode, though. I think it's about time for me to do my outro. Yeah, it is. Cool. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to leave a like and to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. I've got things like links to my social media below in the description. And yeah, since that's all I had to say, I will see you around in the next one.